Thanks for the support, guys.
Don't laugh or first joke.
Jackie Chan the actor!
I'm Jackie, the groomsman, and for those of you that know me, you've already asked me several times, how did Shirley and Lijay agree to let me speak at the wedding?
I lost a bet.
They look really nervous right now, and they should. I think they're starting to regret the decision to let me speak. And if they don't regret it now, they probably will in a few minutes. Before I get started, I do want to thank the Shi and the Huang families for putting together such a beautiful night and a lovely wedding. Obviously, Shirley and Lijay did most of the planning. Well, let's be honest, Shirley did most of the planning. But without your support, tonight couldn't have happened, so thank you very much. So as I started writing the speech, and I reflected on how I met Lijay. And we met in 2005. I was looking for a roommate for my apartment, and Lijay was moving to San Francisco from New York, looking for a place to live. And we had a common friend named Corey, who introduced us. And I gave Corey my email address to pass along to Lijay. And I printed out Lijay's very first email to me. Mind you, this is the very first interaction between the two of us. And excuse the language, he wrote the email. Subject is fat ass apartment. Fat was obviously spelled P-H-A-T. Yo, what's cracking, homie G? Corey showed me pictures of your crib and I'm digging the bling. Listen, I'll be paying you straight up cash money up front for the room. So what do you say, playa? Word, Lijay the DJ. So for the longest time, I thought Corpus Christi, where Lijay grew up in, was next to the Bronx because of how hip hop is. So I met him the next day. He showed up in the normal Lijay attire, oversized white Yankee cap tilted to the side, baggy jeans, and a bright orange FUBU polo. I don't know where you got that. And he walked up to me in the lobby in the infamous Lijay swagger. Regardless of all of that, he showed up with a bunch of cash. So I naturally gave him the room. And when he emailed me the signed lease, he wrote something in the email that I thought was extremely fitting. He wrote, "Here's the signed lease, Jackie. This is it, the beginning of the end." And so within living together for a few weeks, we became really close friends. We hung out together all the time. And we would go out together for 2 for Tuesdays, Blackout Wednesdays, Poker Thursdays, fish and shark parties on Fridays and Saturdays. And it was beautiful. We were inseparable. I really thought I was going to be with Lijay for the rest of my life. And then he found Shirley. Hi, dear. And I know as a groomsman, I'm supposed to tell you a couple embarrassing stories about Lijay. But if you know Lijay, you know that's nearly impossible because this guy does not get embarrassed. If you dare him to take his shirt off at a baseball game, he'll take his shirt and his pants off and run around the stadium until you're embarrassed being associated with him. Which begs the question, Shirley, why are you with him again? Seriously, Shirley, you're beautiful, smart, successful, responsible. Humble, genuine, you're a great cook, everything, the list goes on. I think Lijay is way too lucky to have you. And Shirley, I know that you love making to-do lists for Lijay, so tonight I made a list for you. Don't worry, it's not a list of to-dos, but it's a list of things about Lijay you should know about. Calm down. It's PG-13.
DJ, cut the mic.
Number 1. When you're not around, Lijay literally eats everything in sight. He just shoves everything in his mouth. It's like he's grizzly bear that's about to go into hibernation, except a grizzly bear only eats like that once a year, because it's not going to eat for months, and Lijay eats like that every single day when you're not around. Number 2, when Lijay goes to the gym, he doesn't actually work out. He sits on a stationary bike and just watches TV. And I know sometimes you think, wow, he is at the gym for 2.5 hours, I'm so proud of him. That's just how long the Star Wars movies last. Now Shirley, I know that you really wanted Lijay to lose a few pounds for the wedding. And I have to admit, he looks great, he looks amazing. But at the same time, it probably shouldn't have taken as much effort as it seemed for him to lose a couple pounds. Because Lijay is genetically built to be skinny. Look at his mom, look at his dad, look at Lijay. The entire family is skinny. As a matter of fact, I applaud Lijay for having the audacity to fight his skinny DNA and eat his way into his round shape. Sorry. Number 3, I know you guys are potentially going to have some kids in the future. I just want you to know that Lijay has already picked out a list of names for future children. And the list of names include Yoda, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke Skywalker, Jabba the Hutt, and Princess Leia. Princess Leia is actually a good name, so I hope you guys have a daughter. Number 4, and I'll get serious here for a second. And surely you should know that Lijay is an ideal friend that anyone could have. He's such a fun and outgoing guy. He's a perfect companion to go eating with, drinking with, play basketball, play golf, even walking our dogs together. And besides being just a fun and outgoing guy, he is extremely loyal and trustworthy. And I can't count the number of times that you've been there for me. And you've always been there to help and sacrifice whenever I ask. And sometimes you meet your brother when you're born, and sometimes you meet your brother when your brother's born, and sometimes you meet your brother in your mid-20s. And I feel like that's the case between us. We have a very special friendship, and you are like a brother to me, because despite my many, many, many flaws, as those of you know,
yes.
Thank you. Lijay's always been able to look past all of that, and regardless if I'm right or wrong in any given situation, Lijay's always got my back, and I really appreciate that, and I appreciate that every single day. And I have like a list of 40, but I'm just gonna skip to the last one. And Shirley, I think you already know this about Lijay, and he's gonna make the perfect husband for you. He's already a great son, he's a great brother, a great cousin, he's an awesome friend to so many people, he's been a wonderful boyfriend and fiance, and he's gonna take all that he's learned and he's going to be the best husband to you. And I know earlier I said that Lijay's too lucky to have you, but I think as you know, you're really lucky to have Lijay as well. Because I truly believe that Lijay's gonna love you and care for you more than anyone else out there. You guys are a perfect couple. You guys complement each other so well. You guys are so well balanced. You guys are gonna make an awesome married couple, and I look forward to becoming the godfather of your kids. And I will love him just as much, even though you'll probably name him Jabba the Hutt. Can everyone just raise a glass for me, please? Yeah. Congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Shi. Cheers. Woo!